Hello students, now we continue the unit 1 with the new lesson, that is the reading. Now at first I have a game for you, that is guess the sign. Now look at the first sign. Now can you guess what is the sign meaning? A, B or C? Okay. I will to B, for example.
Correct.
Yes, that's right. This sign means may not enter at all costs. Okay, now continue. Now the next. Look at the sign. What does it mean? Close your eyes. Don't worry about your head or mind your head. Okay? Do you have your own answer? Now, my answer is that
Correct.
mind your head. Rồi, cái sign này có nghĩa là gì đây? Hãy cẩn thận đầu của mình đúng không? Now, continue. Okay, now look at this one. So, what does it mean? A. Electric socket. B. Stand right here please, or is some next? My answer is, maybe I will choose A.
Correct.
Let's check, that is the correct answer. Rồi, cái sign này có nghĩa là gì đây? Cẩn thận bị điện giật ha. Nào, continue. Okay, we can see a fire. So, what does it mean? Maybe A. Caution wet floor. B. Highly flammable. And C. Do your homework. I will choose. Okay, let's check B.
Correct.
Yes, that's right. That is highly flammable. Là có cháy lớn ha. Now, continue. Put your hand up. Hip hop nowadays or slippery when wet. Okay. That is
Correct.
C. Slippery when wet. Tức là chỗ này mình có thể dễ bị trơn trượt khi mà bị ướt hết. Continue. Very easy. So, do you have your own answer? I will check B.
Correct.
Yes, that is no smoking here. Nghĩa là ở đây mình không được hút thuốc ha. Now, so can you guess our topic today? It's about the sign, but it's nearly about palace. Okay. Now we have some new words. The first one, look at this. Okay, what happened? That's it. Injury. Injury. Ở đây có nghĩa là gì các bạn? Đó là gì? Cái vết thương hoặc là bị thương. Đó là động từ ha. Rồi, ở đây động từ mình sẽ là injure. Injure. Now, continue. Look at this one. That is blood. Blood. Ở đây là máu, là danh từ, đó là gì? Là máu nè. Còn động từ của mình chảy máu là bleed. Okay? Now continue. Okay, look at this one. What happens with him? That's it. Bruise. Rồi, ở đây có nghĩa là cái vết bầm tím ha. Now continue. Okay, look at this. Now, that is sprained. That is also a noun and a verb. Đó là bạn bị đứt dây chằng đó. That is injury to a joint, a place where two bones are connected, causing by sudden movement. Đó là cái kiểu như mình bị đứt dây chằng hoặc là bị trật gân đấy. Now continue. Okay, what happens? That is, you got a burn. Okay. Burn ở đây có nghĩa là một cái vết bỏng ha. Nó vừa là động từ, vừa là danh từ. That is a hurt or damage or destroyed by fire or extreme heat, or to cause this to happen. Okay, also we have a phrase, slip over, falls. This means trip. Ở đây có nghĩa là bị trượt té nè. To trip or stumble. trượt té. Now, continue. Okay, that is sprain your ankle or wrist. Ở đây có nghĩa là mình bị trật gân, trật chân, trật tay hoặc là bị đứt dây chằng. Now, continue. Okay, here that is an exercise for you to review the vocabulary. Find the words in the text to do with the accident and injuries. Okay, now, the accident and injury, the verb, burn, cut or hurt in. Now, fill in the blank. That is injure yourself. Now, to fall or trip, slip over. How about three? Three that begin with letter B. That is break your arm or finger. Now, four, we have BL, broken arm. That is blood or a broken arm or finger, etc. And five, that is a bruise. Okay. How about six? That is a burn or a cut. And seven, an injury. Okay. Now next, you will look at the title of the text. Here, that is the title of the text, A Life Without Pain, and the four warning signs A to D. That is the warning sign A, B, C, and D. So what is the connection and what do you think the text will be about? Okay, you have 13 seconds to think about. So, do you have your own connection between these pictures? That is about the things that caused the injury for you, right? And the connection with the text, that is about the life of a girl who cannot feel pain. Okay? Now, you will read the text and then you will do some exercises. Okay? I will play the text for you while you reading.
Track 1.12.
All children hurt themselves from time to time. But when 13-year-old Ashlyn Blocker gets injured, she doesn't realize it. Once, when she burned herself, she only knew about it when she looked at her skin. She showed her parents, who took her straight to hospital. There was always something different about Ashlyn. When she was a baby, she didn't cry. When she was 8 months old, her parents noticed there was some blood in her eye, so they took her to see a doctor. The doctor found a serious cut in her eye and was shocked. Why didn't the baby cry? Tests showed that Ashlyn had a very unusual medical condition. She couldn't feel any pain. This condition is very rare. Many people who have it die of it. Pain is a natural warning. When you're ill or injured, your body hurts, and this tells you there's a problem. People who can't feel pain just don't realize they're in danger. The first few years of Ashlyn's life were very difficult. She often tripped and injured herself. Once, she broke her ankle and didn't know, so she didn't stop running. During school breaks, one teacher watched Ashlyn all the time in the playground, and they had to search for cuts, bruises, or other injuries. When she was 5, Ashlyn's story appeared in newspapers and on TV. Scientists studied the causes of her condition and found she has a genetic disorder that means pain signals do not reach her brain. Unfortunately, at the moment, there is no hope of a cure, and, as Ashlyn knows, a life without pain is both difficult and dangerous.
Okay, you have finished listening to the reading part, and that is your turn to
Track 1.
do the exercise. Now, make the questions below with the paragraph A or to E of the text. In which paragraph the writer tells us? Okay, now you have 1 minute to do the exercise. Now, do you have your own answer? Okay, let's check the answer. Now, 1. When the doctor realized Ashlyn had a medical problem, that is B, okay? And 2. What causes her condition? That is the last paragraph, that is E. 3. What happened when she burned her hands? That is paragraph A. And 4. Why some people die from this condition? It was taught in paragraph C. And the last one, how school life for Ashlyn was unusual. That is in paragraph D. Okay, now next. Complete the questions using the question words below. Okay, you have 1 minute to do. Okay, have you finished? Let's check the answer. Okay, number 1 is the example. How did the doctor feel when he saw Ashlyn's eyes injury? Đó là bác sĩ cảm giác như thế nào khi mà ông ấy thấy được cái vết thương ở trong mắt của Ashley. Now, number 2. Why didn't Ashlyn cry when she was a baby? Tại sao Ashlyn lại không khóc khi cô ấy còn bé? Number 3. Who watched Ashlyn carefully in the playground at school? Ai là người trông chừng Ashlyn rất là cẩn thận khi ở gì đây? Sân chơi của trường. Now 4. When did Ashlyn's story first appear in the newspaper? Câu chuyện của Ashlyn lần đầu xuất hiện ở trên báo là khi nào? And the last one, what is the cause of Ashlyn's medical condition? Nguyên nhân gây ra cái tình trạng của Ashlyn là gì? Nào, continue. Take the turn to ask and answer the question in pair. Number 1. How did the doctor feel when he saw Ashley's eye injury? So, can you find the answer in the reading card glasses? He was shocked because it was a serious injury, and you can find that in the paragraph B, line number 4. Now continue. Why didn't Aisling cry when she was a baby? And the answer is, she didn't cry when she was a baby because she couldn't feel any pain. And you can find it in paragraph B, line number 6. Number 3. Who watched Aisling carefully in the playground at school? And the answer is that a teacher watched her, and you find it in paragraph D, line 3. For when did Aisling's story first appear in newspapers? And the answer is, it appeared when Aisling was 5. And you can look for it in the paragraph E, line number 1. Five. What is the cause of Aisling's medical condition? And the answer for that is, it is a genetic disorder. Pain signals do not reach the brain. And you find it in paragraph E, line 3. Okay, that is also the end of the lesson today, and thanks for listening. See you the next lesson. Goodbye, class.